Hello, my name is Yang, and today I would like to hammer on or talk on a very important, imperative, cogent lesson. Today I'm going to talk about introduction to reading fast. Introduction to reading fast. So, as a teacher or as an educator, how do you help your student to be able to read fast? So the first thing that we all know, we teach our kids about the letters of the alphabet, the names, which are very fantastic, but that is not the whole issue, or that is not the whole solution. Today I'm going to take you through three steps that will help your student to be able to read fast, not only read fast, read confidently, not only that, and also read with understanding. So confidence, understanding, and also master whatever you teach. So first is alphabet. Most of the time we spend too much time indulging in teaching our kids about the names of the letters of the alphabet, and these are not used in pronunciation. English involves three processes. The first one, four aspects of English. The first one is reading and writing, and the next one is speaking and listening. Speaking and listening. So, in order to help your student to be able to master these three aspects of English, reading and writing, speaking and listening, we have to teach them not only the alphabet. In teaching the alphabet, we spend most of the time teaching the names of the letter, which is fantastic, but we need to go beyond that. So, for example, when you go through teaching the names of the alphabet, which I'm going to do very fast, then you have to take time to teach the sounds as well. For example, you teach them this is A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z, or Z. After you go through this pronunciation of the names of the alphabet, which I earlier on said is fantastic, you have to go more further. How? How do you do that? So here you have to teach your kids about the position of the alphabet. What do I mean by position of the alphabet? That is, you teach them the small letters, which are mainly used in English tests, other than the capital letters. The small letters or the lower case are most important. So when you are teaching them the lower case, teach them how to write as well in three simple steps. First, you teach them that some letters goes up. You give them a very simple name they can remember, top letters, like a letter like L. We have a letter like we have other letters like D goes up. So just teach them those letters that goes up so that they will be able to remember, like K goes up. So teach them the up letters, group them and teach. After you do that, you teach them the center letter or the middle letter, which are N, M, O, and R. There are many, U also, V also. You see, the S also. These letters that I've mentioned, they are always written in the middle. So you teach them the top letters, just make a table. Top letters, middle letters, and down or bottom letters. So the bottom letters, you can teach them letters like G, you can teach letters like F, then you can teach them you can teach the letters like G, Q, P, and also what else do we have that goes down? So this J, very good, J. I'm going to make a comprehensive video on this, how to teach the letters of the alphabet. So if the purpose of doing this is the kids will master writing, and he or she will master how to identify the letters very well. So after you finish this, then you have to teach them the sounds of the letters. In teaching the sounds, you have to make sure you teach them the variant. When I say variant, different sounds. For example, A, you have to teach A can make this number of sounds, U can make 4 sounds. All these things you have to teach them. O can make another sound. So you have to take them step by step, and teach them the sounds of the individual letter. C can make 2 sounds. You can make the S sound and make the K sound. All this you have to teach. G also can make 2 sounds. You can make the G sound, you can make the J sound. That is a J sound. So these are very important for the kids. So that when they see a letter name has been changed in its pronunciation, they will not be bothered or they will not be troubled. But because they are already aware, they have been acclimatized, they are aware that this letter can make different sounds. That will not be a shock to them. Because we fail to teach these things, the students become shocked when a letter like O is making the R sound, like mother. They get shocked because we don't teach them. Then also, after you finish teaching the sounds, they will move on to another step. And this step I'm going to talk about. Good. So we have 26 letters of the alphabet which you have taught your child or you have taught your student. After that, you have to take them through and tell them that the 26 letters of the alphabet are not enough to spell all the words that we use in English. For that reason, you introduce them to the second chart, and this is called grapheme. So with the grapheme, you teach them the different types of grapheme, the combination. For example, you teach them you've already finished the 26 letters of the alphabet, A to Z. They all know the sounds. That's perfect. Then you move on to the double letters. Like how do you pronounce the CK? How do you pronounce the BB? Like rabbit. How do you pronounce the F? Double F. How do you pronounce double N? How do you pronounce double P? Like topple. So all these are very, very important. How do you pronounce double S? How do you pronounce double T? Like rattle. So they are very, very important. And also you have to teach them the consonant trigraph. There are 3 consonants that are put together to make a single sound. Example is like SPR, spr, and STR, stir. So students will get to know all. And TCH, very, very important. Then you teach them the consonant digraph blends. Consonant digraph blends. Then you also have to teach them the long vowel sounds. The long vowel sound, I, A, and teach them all so that the students will know the various sounds that you have in English. Then you go ahead to teach the diphthongs. You can use 1 month to teach each aspect. Diphthongs. Then also you teach them the R control vowels. So these are the R control vowels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 of them. Teach them the other vowel sounds. Other vowel sounds. And also teach them the word families. So the word families are very, very important. So they are here. You have to teach them. Example is A, G, E, age. So if you have the word age, if I can use this word to spell word like village. Okay, I can spell a word like stage. So the child can make words out of this. ALK, you can walk, can make a word like talk. Then we also have others. Then finally you teach them the soft sounds. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 soft sounds in English. So you have to teach them all these sounds. Then finally, when your child is growing up and trying to learn English in advance, to learn an advanced English, then we take him through the phonemic chart. Very, very, very important. You take your child through the phonemic chart. So this phonemic chart, the reason is, if the child even doesn't have a dictionary, should be able to picture the sound of the word by using these symbols to write by him or herself. So this is very, very important, phonemic chart. I remember a student I was teaching, I used 1 month to teach this. 1 week I would teach vowels, another week I would teach diphthongs, then another 2 weeks I taught the consonant. Because the consonant, obviously there are many. So if we're able to go through all these things systematically, gradually, our students will become pro in learning English. See you. Bye.